Welcome back, you guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're gonna be playing is called Hue. And I don't mean like the name Hue, I mean like the hue like in color wheel hue. Like, if you look it up on Google, it will show you what a color hue is, a color wheel hue is, and everything. But it's really, I've never played a game like this. The only other game I have played, I forget the name of the game, but it's basically you play as this one character in the other game, not this game, but in the other game that I have played, basically similar to this, is like you play as this one character and you have the power to time travel back to fix some of your mistakes or to fix certain things. I don't know, like you can get I don't know if you can take stuff back because I haven't played it in a long time, but that one way you can go back in time and get some things. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like that one game where you can go back in time. I don't know if you can take the items that you just collected or not, but it's like that. If I remember what it is, the name would be on the screen somewhere. I hope I do remember, so then you guys are not just sitting there going, what is he talking about? But anyway, I'm gonna play Hue and everything, and before I do start, I want to tell you guys that I'm gonna put Kingdom Hearts on a little break right now, just because I've been playing it for mostly, give or take, more or less than a year and everything, and it's getting to the point of playing it so much that it's now just becoming repetitive and not boring or anything, because Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series. It's just getting repetitive, and it feels like it's now a chore to do the levels, and it's not fun as much because it's like it's basically the same mechanics in each and every game, but made a little bit different. But it's still the same concept, same story, same everything. So I'm gonna take a break from that and play this and everything. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and yeah, let me just start. I really didn't know if it was gonna start anywhere, so that's why I started at the main areas, because I really didn't know.
Dearest Hugh, oh, I've had the most dreadful luck. I feel terrible that you've been left alone all this time. The traitorous Dr. Gray tried to steal the annular spectrum, a ring I developed to allow perception and alteration of colour. Some call them impossible colours. Impossible for Dr. Gray, maybe. Anyway, something went wrong. I turned a strange shade and became invisible. The ring, it fractured, scattering coloured shards far and wide. I stayed at home for many weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane. I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with anything in the mono world. So I left. I left for the university, where I hid away the coloured tools I had created. I pray you have found what is left of the ring.
So technically we're in like a grayscale and I have to find color now? I'm guessing, I'm not sure, but I'm getting that feeling. So was that all just a dream or something? Because it looks like it was just all just a dream and everything. So I hope it wasn't just a dream. Oh wow. This is beautiful. This is one beautiful game. I'm glad that I got this game. I saw this on the PSN store and just needed to get this. This is like a really, really good game. Not like I don't know if it is a really good game, but I know it looks really good in what it's trying to tell us and everything. This is really cool and everything. So I'm gonna talk to the fisherman and see what he wants. Okay, so down past the lighthouse. Oh, I can go. Strange. strange. Why is everything black and white but not this? Okay. Weird, but I'll go with it. So, what am I Why did everything just turn blue? Okay.
Since the beginning, we have pointed to the sky and declared it blue. It is this shared vision, this unquestioned understanding which connects us. But are you really seeing blue the same way I see it? Perhaps blue is nothing more than a shade of grey to you. Perhaps everyone in this world sees nothing but shades of grey. Don't you see, Hugh? This is why we're here.
So is this supposed to be like telling the story of those people who can't see color and for us to experience it in their own way and everything? Is it like that? And them wearing the glasses to allow them to see the color and everything, is that the way of them seeing what we see? Oh, so that's cool. So that's cool. So it's the right analog stick that controls it. So that's really neat. A really neat concept and really good idea. That's really cool. So, okay, the door has disappeared and everything. So, is this game supposed to be like what someone perceives as what those people who can't see color see? If so, then this is just gorgeous.
When you enter a cave expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met. But if you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises? I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be.
So, I'm getting very heavy vibes of it trying to show us that those people who can't see color seeing color for the first time and everything, but really very good stylistic game and everything. Never actually played a game this stylistic before. Probably with I forget what it's called, but it's where you play World of Goo. Yeah, World of Goo. Probably that. Jump? Okay, so I'm guessing that when you change the world to a certain color and everything, it reveals and masks that color and everything. I'm just guessing, but if that's true, then that means that some of the puzzles are gonna possibly be like that. Yeah, I get it. It's basically in most games too, where you press the square button to pull or push. But this is a really cool game. Oh, I get it. I got the concept of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. So it's showing me what I can and can't do. So some of the puzzles can only be solved in a certain way, and if you solve it in that way, then I get it, sorta. Oh, I get it. So now I stand on the boxes, and yeah, I stand on the box, not boxes, box, and yeah. Before I change it, anything I need to know? Nope. Just need to make sure that I don't fall into the spikes, because I do not want to see this little guy, Hugh, die. Okay, stand way back here just so then the rocks do not hurt me or kill me. I need to make sure that, yep. I have no idea what this, oh wait. Hey, Hugh, bring the box over here, please. Thank you, Hugh. I need you to pull the box over here just so then I can do this. Okay, let's make. So how do I go and get up to there? Maybe I get some power in the later. What the? How was I supposed to dodge that? I do not want to find out how I do this. I do not want to die again. Climb up. Let's go and have you, because I'm guessing that you're supposed to come in front of me right now, because the ladder wouldn't be this high if you weren't supposed to be in front and everything. Oh, this is cool. Don't know what those do, but I'm guessing that saves, I think, my mother on what happens around here. I'm guessing, I'm not sure, but I think that with those bottles, I think those are like the potions to get my mother back. I don't even know if she's my mother, I'm just guessing that she is, so yeah. Oh, I was really supposed to come up. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Who are you, exactly? Are you the guidance of color or something? The person who guides me to color every time that I find it or something? I really don't understand what the I get the concept of the game, but I don't get the concept of that one person. Okay, so I now have two colors I can change the world into, so that's cool. Whoa, that is trippy. That is one trippy background. Let me just keep it. Oh, I get it. So the door disappears when it's. I get it.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple. A colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours. And I fear that this is where I currently reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
So, I know she is still alive and is real because of stuff, but so doesn't that mean ghosts could be real? Because they're on just a different plane of perspective of us, probably. So doesn't that mean that we're just on a different plane of perspective? Oh, that is cool. This is a neat puzzle. But yeah, aren't ghosts just on another plane of perspective? So I'm just guessing, because if ghosts really do exist and we only call them ghosts because of we only call them ghosts because we don't really see them, or we can't understand that they're on a different plane, then that's deep. Then I'm not trying to say that all ghosts are real. I'm just, ow, I shouldn't have really done that, but ow. Oh, I see what I needed to do. No, not purple. I need blue. Purple. Blue. Nah, I need to stick with blue. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Push this over here. Now blue, so... No, not blue. Purple. So then, yeah, I get it. I get some of the puzzles in this. I get it's a little confusing, but it does make sense. The puzzles will get more complicated and everything, so yeah. But this game is makes you think a lot more about what you think about the world. And I like games like this where it makes you think more about what you really thought was real. And those types of games I really strive to do for the channel and everything, because because those games actually are the ones that are mean the most, because it's like, yeah, you can go and do these have these types of movies and have these in. I know how to do this. It's just, yeah, it's not the game that's doing this. It's me. It's my fault that I'm dying this much. But anyway, yeah, it's like a video game can tell you all of this, but this jump thing is really hard to master. But I will master it. But no, it's like a video game can really need to get a grip on this jumping mechanic. I know how to do this, it's just weird, but yeah, like I was saying, a movie can't show you any of this. Yes, a movie can, but not in the same way as a game can. Like, you're literally trying to save the person that is writing you all those letters and everything, not some random actor or person that's on a screen and you're watching. You're actually trying to do all of this. Thank you. Finally I did it. But it's really cool what video games can and can't do. Oh, I get it. Okay, now, need to go to purple. Jump right here. Yeah, need to change it to blue. Purple, blue. Yeah, need to keep it blue until I get right here, so then, yeah, I didn't want to fall. Keeping this black and white just because I don't know what's gonna happen. For some reason, that looks like the person from Journey. Don't know why, but it does a lot. Not the player and everything, I mean the extra people. The extra little bits and pieces of Journey, it looks like the extra bits and pieces and people that you don't really meet, but the people that you actually tried and you do sort of meet. Like, the little side characters in the game, if you meet anyone. I've never played it, so I really don't know. So, it may just be the main character it reminds me of.
The university gardens were bathed in an earthy orange light when I first met Dr. Gray. Summer had come and gone, and a cold autumnal crispness had caught me off guard. I sat on the grass, surrounded by my books and papers, when a cool breeze threatened to blow my notes across the lawn. A page escaped my reach and took flight. A man not much older than myself chased after it, catching it on his third or fourth attempt. I remember his gentle smile when he returned it. He started talking, and I was surprised that he had read my work in the university journal. He said he was a professor and that he hoped we could work together someday. It's funny, Hugh, how something so small can change so much.
So was he the father of this kid? I'm just guessing because if that's the mother and the guy that she's talking about, is that his father? I'm just guessing. I'm just speculating here, but I'm just guessing that it could be his father. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so oh, that's really interesting. So I'm now back at the beginning area where and everything. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. Now I'm back at the starting location of where I started a few minutes ago. That's really, really cool. Did anything change it within my house? Oh yeah, and then I didn't even come into this area. So that's pink, so I can't really, yeah. So that's pink, so I can't really go through there quite yet, but I will soon. So, oh, hello. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave the episode here just because I don't know how long this game is, and I want to leave some game for next time because this is a beautiful game. It reminds me a lot like World of Goo and that one game that I can't remember the name of and everything, but it will be on the screen as I said and all that. But it reminds me of World of Goo. Reminds me of a bunch of these puzzle games that have deep emotion that you don't even notice that have deep emotion unless you look deeper within the meaning of the game. And those types of games are really, really beautiful and good. It also reminds me of like Undertale a little bit, not like the gameplay or anything, just how the characters would interact with each other. It reminds me a lot of this game, how the characters in Undertale would interact with other characters, and it just really, how this game conveys itself, it's really good. I'm thankful that I found this game, because if I didn't, then I don't know what games I would actually have been doing, because this is a beautiful game. If anyone has a suggestion for any other games just almost like this, then I would love to play them and everything. But anyway, I'm just gonna go. So, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next.